Hello guys, welcome to the ServiceNow world, and today we'll see ServiceNow Developer Interviews Series Part 17. So without any delay, let's go to the first question. So the first question is, what kind of script we can write in UI action? So we can write both client and server side script in UI action. So if you want to write a only server side script, so you don't have to do anything, just create a new UI action, and in the script field you can directly write the server side script. But if you want to write the client and server side both in the UI action, then you have to check the client field in UI action, and then one more field will be shown, that is on click, and on click you have to mention the client side function, and then after that you have to go to the script field, and there you have to create the function which you mentioned in the on click field, and whatever the logic will you write inside that on click function, that will execute in client side, and outside of that logic will consider as a server side script. Now second question is, what is the process of triggering event based notification? So for that we have to create an event in event registry, then we have to go to the notification, and there we have to select the notification when event is triggered. So by default it will show as when record is created or updated. You have to change it to the when event triggers. The time when you change the when event triggers, you will get one more field, and that will ask like event name. So you have to select the correct event name which you created in the first step, and then after that you can use any server side scripting and use the function gs.eventQueue for triggering the event. So this question will be asked after they will once they will firstly they will ask like what are the different parameters gs.eventQueue. Okay, so once they will ask, okay, what is the process of triggering the event using the notification. Okay, so you have to prepare for that like other similar question as well. Let's move to the next question. Next question is, how do you integrate external application with ServiceNow? So there are following methods are there. We can use the REST API using RESTful web services to exchange data within external system. Then we can use the SOAP, we can use the mid server, and last but not least, that is inbound outbound email action. Okay, next question is, what is the use of list control? Most of the time I've seen candidates are not able to answer this question. Okay, why? Because they are not using this feature. So my request is, please go through this list control feature as well, because this is the most underrated feature I have seen. There are following functionality they have offers, like it will remove the new button to prevent users from creating new rows. Second, hide the empty columns. Third, hide the entire list if it's empty. And fourth, enable grid editing so that new rows can be created with a double click. Next question is, what is branch and join activity in workflow? Before that, interviewer will ask like, have you worked on workflow? If you say yes, then possibilities this question they will ask, what is branch and join activity? So you can say branch activity splits the workflow into multiple transition paths from a single activity, while the join activity unites multiple concurrent execution paths into a single transition. So if you see here, like both of them like opposite to each other, like what branch will do, like from the single activity multiple transition, multiple paths will be created. By join activity we can create a single transition by using the multiple concurrent execution path. Next question is, what is execution plan? So it is an alternative to the workflow to design the process of catalog item, and it can be done by using the customization. In the last video, I have asked about what is the use of set force update function. The set force update function is used to update the record even if there are no changes on the record. So if you ever have used the set force update function, please write in the comment box with your scenario. Yeah, so today's question is, what is the important factor to remember when a user is creating a catalog variable? So when you say like you have worked on service catalog or like service portal, so this question they will ask like to check like how deep knowledge you have in the service portal or service catalog development. So if you know the answer, please write in the comment box and I'll give the answer in the next video. Till that time, thank you. God bless you all.